Good morning, goeiemorgen, bonjour, mamukase, mangwanani. Um, I'm trying to say this in Dewili. This is terrible if I don't remember how to say this in Dewili. Uh, no, I'm not going to try and butcher it. Siyabonga is thank you, right? Siyabonani, I don't know. It's embarrassing not to be able to speak the other language from your country. But anyway, hello and welcome back to another vlog. Today is day 12 of the 30-day challenge. Should I just say I regret starting the challenge of having to upload every day? The 10K steps I'm enjoying. This is going to be my life from now on. The working out is fine. I can endure. This is going to be my life from now on. The vlogging, I could do it every day. The uploading, never again. Terrible, terrible, terrible mistake. Anyway, because when I start something, I watch it to the end. This is day 12, and we are going to be vlogging every single day until day 13. So prepare to be sick of me if you are watching these vlogs, because I have no choice but to upload them. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Lina. I'm doing this 30-day challenge to get in 10K steps, to work out every day, every weekday that is, and then to vlog it for accountability and to just stretch myself on the vlogging. My channel is generally about productivity and wellness, but also family moments and all that stuff. So if this is the kind of thing that you want to just watch, you're welcome. Put on your seatbelt. Let's enjoy the vlog. Don't forget to subscribe and to like. So today is a Friday. I love Fridays. I love Fridays because they signify and they mark the end of a stressful week. They mark the end of a productive week. And they also mark the beginning of a restful, relaxing, and enjoyable weekend. And they give us hope and a renewal of another coming week to say we can replan, sort of a thing. So I love Fridays because I also get to do my dance workouts, which put me in the mood of Hoza Friday. So, which I don't show much because my dancing moves are not the best. But anyway, the thing that was on my mind today was to do with making excuses. So you see, when I started talking, I was talking about how I'm never going to vlog every day again. Just a few minutes ago, I was just thinking, what if I just do everything I have to do today, but not upload a vlog? If you want to come up with an excuse for not doing something, there are 1 million excuses you can come up with, and you can back them up, and you can convince yourself that you're not going to do something because of this, and that. I can say, what's the point of walking 10K steps every day? You're just going to die anyway. What's the point of eating healthy? If hormones want to mess up with you, you can just gain the weight anyway. It's not like there's anything wrong with my weight. I'm good, 69 kgs. There are other people who weigh more. You can compare yourself. You can think, well, I've done better before. There are a million things you can come up with to make an excuse to not do something. What if I just stop doing this PhD, this research? There are no jobs after you finish. Some people are just sitting. Some people have jobs with just one master's or with just an undergrad. Some people are not even educated, but they have jobs and they have money and they're making it. They're content creators. You can come up with a million excuses to not do something. After all, I gave birth, so what if I have a fupa? This Jojo thing makes me look nice, makes me look pretty. I love it. My husband loves it. But then you have to look at the why. Why am I doing this? For whom am I doing this? No one is going to watch the videos anyway. They have 3 views, So you have to do for everything. The other day I put on my status that my sister Luck's journey and my PhD journey are 2 of the many things in life that are showing me that life is a marathon, not a sprint. And it's important that you know the why. Why am I doing this? Not to make anyone get into an existential crisis, to say, why am I here or whatever. But whatever little thing you decide to do, why are you doing it and for whom? Okay? Why did I start with the sister locks? Because I felt I didn't have much time on my hands. I felt I needed a different look. I felt I could grow my hair longer if it was less manipulated. And I felt that I would love the end look when they're long, when I can tie them, when I can style them. So I'm going to hang in there. I was watching my videos from when I started doing a vlogging, and my sister locks looked funny. They looked funny. Like they were flying. But I just said, okay, I'm gonna keep them. I paid 300 euros for them, and I renewed them every month. Every single month, I was this close to saying, okay, can we just undo them? But I kept reminding myself that one day they're gonna look pretty, and okay, they're not yet there, but we're getting there. So that's one. And when I started this PhD, I, in a million years, never imagined I could do a PhD. Why? Because I thought I was not deserving of it. I thought I was not smart enough. I thought, me, PhD, I'm not an A student. I'm not a top class student. But when I got the opportunity, I said, you know what? I'm going to prove myself wrong. I'm going to prove myself that I can. God has bestowed this upon me, and I'm going to do it. And here I am doing the PhD. Every single day I wake up, I ask myself, can I do this? I say, it's been 12 months. I've been doing it. I've submitted reports. They have progressed. It means I can. So I keep doing it, So the same with everything else. The first month, when I said I wanted to meal prep every day because I wanted to stop eating bread for lunch every other time or to eat anything that was close to me, just because, I'm hungry. I have to always have food that is healthy, ready in the fridge, prepared. I did it in January. It worked. I said, can I do this in February? Can I maybe remove the starch in my meals? I did it in February. It worked. And then in March, I said, can I film this? Today is day 12, baby. I'm filming it. It's working. Okay? And then the workouts I put, and then the 10K steps. So whatever you put your mind to it, you can do it. As long as you know the why. Excuses of you giving up will come. What are people going to say? People are going to be watching. People are going to be talking. People are going to be... Let them talk. They will talk anyway. If you don't do it, they will talk anyway. If you do it, they will talk anyway. Whether they're supporting you or not supporting you, they're talking anyway. So don't let people discourage you. Don't let your thoughts, the negative thought in your head. I was reading this book, The Confidence Gap, and it was saying there's this voice in your head that keeps telling you you're not good enough. You're stupid. That is silly. No one is watching. People are watching. People are laughing. By the way, if people are watching or not watching, it will still scare you, right? What if people don't watch? What if people watch? Don't let that scare you. So, this is already like an 8 minutes motivational, inspirational, whatever, which I didn't mean to do. This was just supposed to be the opening of the vlog, but I have already spoken too much. So that means we're not going to show much on the vlogging. I'm going to do my dance anyway and start working. I'm working from home. And then after that, I'll take a lunchtime walk, which we will conclude by having our lunch, picking up Zayn, and then I have an interview from 5 to 6. Someone booked an interview, but I have to take it because my dilemma, if you've been watching my videos, I really need these interviews for my data collection, for my research. So I have an interview from 5 to 6, and then from then I go for a run, and we call it a day, and Friday is done. So thank you once again for watching. Remember the why. Remember the why. Don't listen to the negative voice. Okay, let's start. Yeah, boy. Okay, guys. Can you feel it? Yeah. I really like this Afrolytics, guys. On a Friday, gets in the mood, sweats you out. Anyway, let us get a shower and get the day started. We are ready to get the day started. I'm not going to talk much. I have spoken a lot for the past 8 minutes when I opened the video, the vlog, or whatever. So, as always, first thing, to-do list, and then we get started. Fridays are the most productive days. I've said this because you want to make sure that you tick every task that you did not tick throughout the week. So at least according to me, so that the Monday is not stressful. It starts off on a note of new things. Anyway, we are not going to keep talking. We're going to just work. Bon appetit. So I know in the morning I was talking about how vlogging every day is a challenge and all that, but let me just acknowledge how the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 makes it a whole lot easier. Okay, not promoting or anything like that, but it just makes it so simple. Like, it's small and it's easier to just turn it for it to look at you. It doesn't fall off the tripod stand like with the phone. You can watch yourself recording. You can easily just move it there and pause and stop, and it's just an easy gadget, honestly, to vlog with. It really makes the vlogging challenge very easier, I would say. And every single day I just say I don't regret this, buying this or making this purchase. So yeah, I think that's one of the things that is also giving me the strength to keep vlogging every day. Anyway, I'm having a break now. I had a successful interview. Thank God for that. And I'm not done with my first task in the morning, so I'm thinking if I should go for the lunchtime walk or have an extended walk when I go to pick Zane up. And again, it's raining, so I don't know. We are currently sitting on 3,000 steps, so that means we need 7,000 by the end of the day. I'm going to see how we do that. But anyway, bon appetit. I made myself a nice wrap, which I'm contemplating on whether to eat with a fork and knife or to just lift it up, but we'll do that off camera. I am running super late. I have pickup Zane in my calendar to remind me that I have to leave this time, otherwise I pick him up late. And I have an interview at 5 today, so I have to be as quick as possible. Fingers crossed that I make it to this interview. So let's get going. So it's the two of you in the company, so we can generally say the start of the company emanated from your experience, from your professional background. The sustainability part, is this something that you would say I am back? I came back literally rushing, got here exactly 1 minute after 5, but I made it for the interview. That was great. It went so well. There are some kind people out there. Kind people still do exist. And so I am sitting on 6,000 steps, and we know if it's 5 p.m. I'm on 6,000 steps. The only way I can get my 4,000 steps is if I go for a run. So we are going for a run. My battery ran out when I was on the walk. So anyway, but I managed to record it. But for the sake of accountability, today 10,000, I don't know why it's never stable. 10,446 steps on a Friday. Speak about discipline, baby. Anyway, good night, guys. See you tomorrow on day 13. Tomorrow is a Saturday, so we see what we can vlog. But we generally want to rest tomorrow. So until tomorrow, sleep tight and stay cool.